How to check CPU temperature in Windows 11. If you use your PC for gaming or video editing, many times you must have face an overheating CPU continuously. High temperature can reduce the performance of your PC. That's why it is advisable to consultant. Check the temperature of your CPU, specifically when you are working on heavy software. Now the question areas that how to check your CPU temperature. The answer to this question is going to be given to you in today article that how you can check CPU temperature in Windows 11. So let's start. CPU temperature. Check CPU temperature using BIOS. Step 1. Open the Start menu and click on Restart. Step 2. As soon as your system reboots and the display turn on, press the BIOS key for your motherboard. Depending on the manufacturer, your system BIOS key can be either F10, F12, F2, F1 or Dell. To make sure it works, press the BIOS key several times. Step 3. Your system will enter the BIOS scan the interface to see the CPU performance tab. In this tab, you will be able to see your CPU temperature. Also, it can happen in different places on different system. Use core temp to check your CPU temperature. If you want to check your CPU temperature when it is advisable to use third-party software. One search tool is Core Temperature. With Core Temp, you can check your flow dice in your CPU temperature. Follow this step to install and use Core Temperature. Core Temp. Step 1. Visit the Core Temperature website and click on the download button. Step 2. Open the download file and install Core Temp on your system. Step 3. Once the installation is complete, launch Core Temp tool. You will be able to see the CPU temperature along with additional information in the main windows. Use NZXT cam to check CPU temperature. NZXT cam is another easy to use third-party software that help you check the temperature of your CPU. Step 1. Visit the NZXT Windows and download the CAM software. Step 2. Open the download file and install it on your system. Step 3. Launch NZXT CAM. Step 4. The software will promote you to sign up but you can continue in guest mode as well. Step 5. After accepting the temperature of use, you will be able to see CPU temperature along with additional information in the main windows.